let's proceed with example 2. Integrate x inverse cos x squared dx. So we can see here that you have two functions multiplied to each other and you need to integrate it. So of course you need to use IBP. Furthermore, you have inverse trigo function here. So for sure you need to use IBP. So let's see here, x is algebra. Inverse cos here is inverse trigo. So between A and I will comes first. So you need to take your inverse cos here as your u. And the remaining function here, you need to put it as dv. So let's do this. Let u as inverse cos x squared. And your dv is just x dx. So let's focus to differentiate this first. Du over dx is just... So you need to use chain rule here because you have a composite function. You have x squared inside your inverse cos. Let's do this. Differentiate inverse cos first. So inverse cos IM is equal to -1 over sec 1 minus IM squared. And further differentiate IM. So this is just multiply with 2x. So now let's multiply this here. This is your numerator right now. Therefore, your du is just everything here multiply with dx. Therefore, this is your final du. Now let's proceed with dv. dv is equal to x dx. Let's integrate this here. So integrate of dv is v. Integrate of x is just x squared over 2. So now we have finished finding du and also v. So now let's take the question here. And let's open up the formula uv minus integrate v du. So let's do this. U inverse cos x squared v x squared over 2 minus integrate v du. So integrate v x squared over 2 du. So this is it. Let's cut and paste it here. So let's solve this here. So the first term is already settled, so just cut and paste it here. And we need to focus to integrate this. So let's do this. You can see a common term, 2 and 2. So let's cross it. Okay, let's simplify. Minus, you can take out the minus here. This is just a constant. So minus times minus, this will becomes plus. And you are left with integrate x squared times x is x cubed over sec 1 minus x to the power of 4 of dx. So now we need to further integrate this. We need to use substitution method. Focus on the function inside your square root here. So let w as equal to 1 minus x to the power of 4. Let's further differentiate dw over dx. This is equal to minus 4x cubed. Therefore, we can find dx. So dx is just cross multiply. Dx is equal to dw over negative 4x cubed. So now let us substitute x cubed over, and let's substitute this sec w, and your dx, let's substitute dw over negative 4x cubed. So now let's focus to simplify this. You can see you have a common term. So this is our aim. We want to cancel it out. And then you have constant, negative 1 over 4. Let's take it out, negative 1 over 4. And let's focus to integrate w to the power of negative half dw. So now we can just solve this. This is very easy to solve. Just add 1 to the power, divide by new power. And don't forget to write your plus c. So the first part, just cut and paste. This one here, let's just simplify. This is negative 1 over 2. And w here is sec w plus c. So we don't want sec w, we want in terms of x. So let's back substitute your w here. Therefore, this is just sec 1 minus x to the power of 4. So this is your final answer. You have x squared inverse cos x squared over 2 minus 1 over 2 sec 1 minus x to the power of 4 plus c.